Okay, sorry for disturbance. So we are with the column base. So again, I would draw the sketch. So this is the base plate we are providing. So this is your eye section. So below this base plate, there is a concrete pedestal. So this is the concrete pedestal. So this is a base plate. So this base plate we have to design. This is cleat angle. This is the concrete. This is the length. So you say this is the elevation. So if we draw the plan of this, if we draw the plan of this will look like this. This is the plan. So this is the length. This is the width. Capital L and capital W. So after this particular plate is there. This plate, base plate. This is your concrete pedestal. So this base plate and concrete pedestal is connected. This base plate and concrete pedestal is connected with these anchor bolts. So these anchor bolts we are providing each at all corners. So these are the locations of anchor bolts. So this is the anchor bolt. So here this is the concrete pedestal. See, I have drawn in plan on elevation also. This is the concrete pedestal. So you can see each element in above elevation and plan also. तो elevation आणि plan मध्ये दोन्ही मध्ये same element बघा कुठे कुठे आहे आणि कसा असेल तो दिसतोय. So after this eye section is there. After this eye section is there. So these are the anchor bolts. Anchor bolts. This is the concrete pedestal, and this is your column. Actually, this eye section is nothing but column. We can provide eye section or channel section. So it means this is the concrete pedestal. So now this is the here length LP is the length we are calling LP is nothing but length of plate, and this is the BP is nothing but width of plate. So similarly here this is the length and we are calling this is the width. So width of foundation. So this is LF, this is BF. Capital BF is nothing but width of foundation. Capital LF nothing but length of foundation. Capital LP is nothing but length of plate. Capital BP is nothing but width of plate. And this is the your eye section, and this is the depth of your eye section. So got this sketch, and this plate we have to design. This plate which is between the concrete pedestal and column. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Column base is nothing but, or base plate is nothing but the whichever column we have designed in unit number 4, म्हणजे किती साईजचा आय सेक्शन लागेल, that we have designed. But below the column, one plate we are providing, and that plate is rested on the concrete pedestal at the foundation level. So that plate is how much thickness required, because this column will punch to the plate. म्हणजे हा, if this is the I section, this I section will punch to this plate due to above load. So how much thickness is required, how much length of plate is required, and how much width of plate is required, that dimension we have to find out. So that is nothing but design of column base. Are you getting? And for the above load, so above load is acting on a column, that is the P or F. P or F, this is the factored load on the column. So for this factored load on the column, so this will transfer to the plate through the concrete pedestal. So for this load, we have to design this base plate. Again, we are calling as a slab base also. Slab base also. Okay. So have you drawn this?
Yes, sir.
Others, please.
Yes, sir.
And have you seen the same element from both sketches? In the both sketches, concrete pedestal I have shown in plan and I have shown in elevation also. Then this plate, base plate. This base plate I have not given name. This is the base plate. Base plate, or we are calling as a slab base. So this plate, have you seen in both sketches, in elevation and plan also? So this base plate is connected with anchor bolts. So anchor bolts we are providing 4 at each corner or 2 at diagonal to fix this plate with this concrete pedestal. Are you getting? ही जी प्लेट आहे, ही प्लेट कशा बरोबर कॉन्क्रीट पेडेस्टल बरोबर फिक्स करायचे. मग काय करणार आपण, whatever plan is there, whatever plate is there, so at each corner we are inserting the anchor bolts for fixing the plate with this concrete pedestal. Okay. Okay, so we'll move next. So there are two types of column base. Column base having two types. The first is slab base, and second is a gusseted base. First is a slab base and second is a gusseted base. So how looks slab base and how looks gusseted base? The slab base, whatever sketch we have seen in the last slide, that is same. So this is nothing but your slab base. So this plate we are calling as a slab base. So below that, our pedestal is there, that is concrete pedestal is there. So this is the slab base. So this slab base is, the column is connected with this cleat angle. Here I have not shown here. For angle is connected with plate and column by the bolt also. Are you getting? See this section. See this, whatever angle is placed at the bottom of the column, this angle is connected with how looks this angle? So this angle looks like this. You can see. So angle looks like this. Are you getting this angle? So this angle provided, we are providing here. This is your I section. To I section, this we are providing, connecting. So here bolt we are connecting. Are you getting? So this is the, and here plate will be there. So for this plate, here are bolt we are providing. Are you imagine this in side view? This is the side view. So I have draw the sketch inside view. These are the your anchor bolts. Are you imagine?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here so we are with here, this is the slab base. These are the anchor bolts. Anchor bolts. This is the cleat angle. This is the column. On the column, force P is there. This is the concrete pedestal. Okay. So this slab base we have to design same. Now only the difference between the gusset base and slab base is C. You can see here now. See, I'm drawing same sketch, only one difference is there. So this is your column. So to this column, the plates are provided vertically. And after this plate, this angles are provided here. The other part is same. What we have done, only this gusset plates are there. See, other part is same. This is the slab base or base plate. This is the slab base or again base plate. This is your concrete pedestal. So what is here different? Difference between two sketch. What is different? Only to the column in first type slab base. This is the gusseted base, right down here, gusseted base. So in the column, first type, the vertical column is there, below that base plate is there, below that foundation is there. In gusseted base, what we have done, the column is there. For this column at side view, in side view, what we have connected? Gusset plates we have connected. That is the difference between these two. Are you getting? So this we have provided because to avoid the tilting of column. What? To avoid the tilting of column when the column is connected with this base plate. Are you getting? ह्या प्लेट जोडल्यानंतर tilting avoid होईल columns, either this side or this side. So these are the two types of the column base. Okay, so we will design these two column base. That's it in this chapter. Okay, so first we will design this slab base and then we will design the gusseted base. Okay, so have you drawn this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we will design first slab base. So design of slab base. Design of slab base. So what we have to design, that we will see here. Okay, so we will write procedure first. How to design procedure. So step one. Step one. So write down everyone. Step one is a calculate the bearing strength of concrete. Bearing strength of concrete. So actually today I am using with my account, not the college account. So our connection, actually meeting will be for 40 minutes. After that 40 minutes you have to join fast. Okay, so now within 10 minutes our meeting will close, then you have to join fast. Okay, so bearing plate. So bearing strength we have to calculate, no? So bearing strength is equal to 0.45 FCK. 0.45 FCK. So FCK is the where FCK is the characteristic strength of concrete. And the concrete strength किती है? Bearing strength we have to calculate. Bearing strength of concrete we have to calculate. It means how much characteristic strength of concrete that we have to calculate, because on the pedestal we have to place the base plate. Okay, so characteristic strength of the concrete, FCK. So FCK is nothing but characteristic strength of concrete. It means what? It means your concrete is of M15, M20 or M25 or M30. So FCK is nothing but for M15, FCK will be the 15 Newton per mm square. For M20, FCK will be 20 Newton per mm square. It means 0.45 into 15, 20, 25, you have to put this characteristic FCK value or grade of concrete. These are the grade of concrete. So these grade of concrete are given in your problem statement. Grade of concrete given in the problem statement. So depends upon this, you can calculate this FCK. So for M15, it will be 15. For M20, it will be 20, like this. Okay. So this is the step number one. Then step number two, calculate bearing area. Calculate bearing area of slab base or base plate. See, initially we have calculated the strength of concrete block, which is at the bottom. सगळ्यात bottom ला काय हो, concrete block आहे. त्याच्यावरती काय आहे? You can see the sketches. After the concrete block, base plate we have provided. So this we are calculating the bearing area of the slab base. So how much area required for this base plate, that we have to calculate here. So A is equal to bearing area. A is equal to factored load on column. So whatever factored load on column, that is P or F, is given in problem statement, divided by bearing strength of concrete. So it means whatever load coming on the column divided by the concrete strength we divide, then we will get the area for this particular plate. So it is nothing but P by 0.45 FCK. P or F by 0.45 FCK. This is the area required for the plate. Okay. Okay. So step 1 and step 2 are over. Okay. So then Write down, please. Okay, over.
No, sir. 1 second, please.
Please write down. Write down. Okay, once our meeting will close, please join, because we will take 3 sessions of 40 minutes, because I have today I have using my personal account Zoom. Okay, shall I go next?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then step number 3. Then step 3. Step 3. So step 3 is the select size of base plate. Select or calculate size of base plate. So we have to calculate the size of base plate. So if the area is known, which area we have calculated in step number 2, got it? So if square plate we have to use for square, if square plate we have to take, then LP is equal to or BP. So length of plate is equal to or width of plate is equal to directly area. Correct? The area we have calculated, this area we have calculated in step number 2. Are you getting? This area we have calculated in step number 2. So if we put the area under root area, then we will get the square plate. So LP is equal to BP. If the plate is rectangular, for rectangular plate, so we have to use the formula AP. So AP is the area of plate. So AP is equal to LP into BP. Is this correct? LP is equal to AP is equal to LP into BP. If rectangular plate is there, are you agree?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So then LP is equal to D plus 2A and BP is equal to B plus 2B. It should be greater than A. So how this 2A and B? See here. So this is LP, this is BP. So this will be your I section. This will be your I section. Okay, it means here this is A. Please draw fast. Our time is so this is the your depth of section. This is the width of flange. So this is A and this is B. Small a and small b, where I have written that you can see. Very small a, very small b. So please draw the sketch fast before closing our meeting. 1 minute is remaining. Then we can discuss on this particular D plus 2A and B plus 2B. The length of plate is there. Then width of plate is there. This is the depth of section. This is the width of flange. Actually this is capital B right here, capital B. This is the depth of I section. This is the here we have shown capital B and capital D. So in this way we can show the sketch. So length of plate, width of plate, depth of I section, width of I section. A is the first projection, B is the second projection. So A is the projection in X direction, B is the projection in Y direction. Okay. So join once again if meeting will be closed.